Chrisean Rock, the outspoken reality star and mother of late rapper King Von's child, recently opened up in an emotional interview that has since gone viral. In a tearful sit-down with popular media personality Shake, Chrisean made explosive claims about what she says Diddy paid Young Miami to do to her, allegations that have sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community and social media alike. The interview, which lasted over an hour, was filled with raw emotion, as Chrisean recounted personal struggles, betrayals and behind-the-scenes dealings she claims took place while she was involved in a relationship with King Von before his tragic death in 20. Known for her unfiltered honesty and fiery personality, Chrisean did not hold back as she described what she believes happened during a chaotic period in her life, one that involved high-profile figures, alleged financial transactions, and a level of manipulation she says left her emotionally scarred. It all began when Chrisean revealed how she met King Von and quickly became intertwined in his world, a world that included major record labels, influential producers, and top-tier artists like Diddy. She explained that at the time she was young, impressionable, and trying to make sense of a new lifestyle that came with fame, money, and exposure. But things weren't always what they seemed behind closed doors. "I thought I had found love," Chrisean said, wiping away tears. "I thought I was part of something bigger than myself, but what I didn't know was that I was being played from the beginning." She went on to claim that Diddy, whose real name is Sean Combs, had a significant influence over King Von's career trajectory, and by extension her own life. According to Chrisean, Diddy wasn't just a mentor or label executive, he was deeply involved in the day-to-day operations of the artists under his wing, including their personal relationships. Chrisean then dropped a bombshell. She claimed that Diddy paid Young Miami, the City Girls rapper and longtime friend of Cardi B, to befriend her, gain her trust, and ultimately sabotage her relationship with King Von. The revelation stunned viewers and sent social media into a frenzy. "I'm telling you this because it needs to come out," Chrisean said. "Diddy paid Young Miami to get close to me. He paid her to act like my friend so she could break me down and turn Von against me. And it worked," she continued, explaining that Young Miami initially reached out to her with compliments, encouragement, and offers of sisterhood. At first, Chrisean said she felt grateful to have someone who looked out for her in a male-dominated industry where women often struggled to find allies. "She was saying all the right things," Chrisean recalled, "telling me I was strong, telling me I deserved better, telling me that Von was getting too big for his britches. I believed her. I trusted her." But according to Chrisean, Young Miami's behavior shifted over time. What started as support turned into subtle jabs, manipulation, and eventually full-blown betrayal. Chrisean claimed that Young Miami would often tell King Von lies about her, twist her words, and plant seeds of doubt in his mind about her loyalty and intentions. "She knew exactly what to say to him," Chrisean said. "She knew how to play both sides, and the worst part, when asked for evidence, Chrisean admitted she didn't have concrete proof such as contracts or audio recordings, but insisted that the timeline of events and certain behaviors pointed to a coordinated effort to undermine her relationship with King Von. She also suggested that Diddy may have wanted to keep King Von focused solely on his music and image, rather than distracted by a romantic relationship. "Diddy runs a business," she said, "and in business emotions are liabilities. He didn't want anything messing up his investment, so he used people around me to take me out of the equation." Her claims were met with immediate backlash from some fans, who accused her of seeking attention or making false accusations without hard proof. Others, however, came forward to defend her, pointing to patterns of manipulation and control that are common in the entertainment industry, particularly when it comes to powerful men managing the careers of rising stars. Young Miami herself has yet to publicly respond to Chrisean's allegations, but sources close to the rapper reportedly told insiders that she denies receiving any payment from Diddy or engaging in any scheme to manipulate Chrisean. However, those same sources acknowledged that tensions between the two women existed during King Von's lifetime, though they attributed it more to jealousy and rivalry than any orchestrated plan. King Von's former manager, who spoke off the record due to legal concerns, confirmed that Diddy had been heavily involved in Von's career toward the end of his life. "He was grooming Von for something big," the manager said. "There were plans for tours, collaborations, brand deals, Everything was lining up, but there were also whispers about how tight Diddy kept his grip on the people around him. Chrisean's story raises broader questions about the power dynamics within the music industry and the ways in which female figures are often pitted against each other for the benefit of male executives and artists. It also highlights the emotional toll that comes with being thrust into the spotlight without adequate support or protection. In the weeks following the release of the interview, Chrisean faced intense scrutiny online, with critics dissecting her every word and questioning her motives. Some accused her of trying to capitalize on King Von's legacy, while others praised her for speaking out despite the potential consequences. "I don't expect everyone to believe me," Chrisean said during the interview, "but I know what I lived through, I know what I felt, and if my truth helps even one girl realize she's not alone, then it was worth it." She also addressed rumors that she had fallen out with King Von's family after his death, clarifying that while there had been misunderstandings, she still held them in high regard and respected their grief. "We all lost him," she said, "but I also lost something else, my peace of mind." As the conversation around Chrisean's revelations continues to unfold, many are calling for more transparency within the entertainment industry, especially regarding how young artists and their partners are treated behind the scenes. There is also growing support for mental health resources tailored specifically to individuals navigating the pressures of fame and public scrutiny. Chrisean has since taken a step back from the limelight, focusing instead on healing and raising her daughter, King Von's only child. She has hinted at returning to content creation in the future, but emphasized that for now, her priority is rebuilding her life on her own terms. "I've been through hell and back," she said, "but I'm still here, and I'm not going anywhere." Whether or not her allegations against Diddy and Young Miami are ever substantiated, Chrisean Rock's story serves as a sobering reminder of the complexities of love, power, and survival in the world of entertainment. Her courage in sharing her pain has sparked important conversations about accountability, truth, and the need for greater protections for vulnerable individuals caught in the whirlwind of celebrity culture. In the end, Chrisean's journey is far from over, but for the first time in a long time, she seems determined to reclaim her narrative, no matter how painful the process may be.